Hey you, welcome back to the channel. And guys, today I'm very excited to talk about you can buy Electroneum with PayPal with the next exchange that we will be listed on. Now, I know many of you are aware that we didn't get the Binance vote, and some people were, a bit upset about that, a bit disappointed in that. But the reality is, I think before this is all said and done, Electroneum is going to be such a huge a system at work here that I think Electroneum will need to probably just run its own exchange, directly and have everybody come there and just trade Electroneum because the reason I say that is because Electroneum, I believe, is going to be so huge that it won't even need the volume of the other exchanges. I know that's crazy to think about, but if we just look at the size potential of what Electroneum can grow to, Electroneum can be the value of the entire cryptocurrency market. And I know that sounds crazy, but if we really think about it, when we hear figures like several $100 billion, or even now with it's only like 200 and something $billion within the cryptocurrency market entirely, we forget that there are companies that are, I'm talking about like one company, as in a company that are valued at more than the entire cryptocurrency markets combined, several times over just one company. So when we hear these figures throughout cryptocurrency, we're not talking about a large amount of money. And Electroneum, I do believe if it doesn't replace Bitcoin, it's gonna come pretty close, and it should replace Bitcoin because it's gonna be 100 times better. But when we look at it from that angle, I mean, really, these exchanges that collectively house only a few $100 billion, the entire cryptocurrency market. This isn't significant money in a real monetary system, in a real payment system. So that's why this thing doesn't bother me. I'm looking at the big picture, and what can be more exciting than hearing about people being able to buy Electroneum with PayPal? And I think about what that means. Electroneum, its whole model is designed to be this super user-friendly token that introduces people into cryptocurrency very easily, right? That's what we need. We need user-friendliness and people being able to mass adopt easy. If it's too hard, if it's too complicated, if it's all this technical babble, then people are just going to go, oh, I think I'd rather just go and use my Visa, my MasterCard, or go to the bank or whatever, But this is not only now have we, Electroneum made it easier for people to use cryptocurrency and come into cryptocurrency by earning their cryptocurrency to get them started and understand how to work it and how to use it. Now we have the next exchange who's going to make it super duper easy for us to buy Electroneum through PayPal. So now anybody who's like, okay, how do I buy cryptocurrency? Well, you got to go through this exchange. You got to, send in all your ID and information just to get over here to buy this and that and blah, 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 blah. You can just buy it through PayPal. You use PayPal. Yeah, PayPal has hundreds of millions of accounts. I already got PayPal. I've been using PayPal for 1 million years, so I know how to use PayPal. Okay, so all you got to do is go over here and buy some Electroneum. And Electroneum is the easiest cryptocurrency to use. On your mobile device, you can use it on the go. That's what this whole thing is about. And you're all set up and running. Problem solved. Task over. I don't have to spend 3 to 4 months trying to explain to you how to get a cryptocurrency wallet, how to download it, private keys, and blah, 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 blah. At this point, we just want to try to get people in and get them using this system, right? So Next is working great along with Electroneum. Now, when Electroneum starts its major marketing campaign, not going to really need much of any exchanges. And let me tell you why. You know why it's important to be listed on exchanges? Because the cryptocurrencies that exist don't know how to market. Ta-da! They're depending on the volume and traffic from existing companies, and they're trying to piggyback off of successful tokens because they're not successful tokens. But Electroneum doesn't need all that. It's reaching out to the masses of the people. We are the marketing. We create the marketing. You know, we are the bridge to lead people into cryptocurrency and make it easy for them to use it at very little, very easily. And, you know, we'll be able to go into stores and instantly use this like they would use a credit card or something. Now, they're going to use Electroneum instant payment systems when it's that easy, and it's instant. They're not going to use cryptocurrencies that are going to take problems with taking several hours to get it cleared across the blockchain. They got to wait all this time just to get their money. You know, it's not practical. It's very inferior to our present monetary system, which means it kind of makes cryptocurrency in a way a bit obsolete. Right? Not totally obsolete, but for everyday life and where the people who are going to be really spending money, it makes it just too much for them. So we have solutions to all those problems, as well as all the pros that go along with cryptocurrency. And that's why I'm so excited to talk about this, guys. It was one of the last components really needed to get us where we need to be. Okay, now we've made it easy for people to get Electroneum and use Electroneum. How do we make it super easy for people to buy Electroneum? And we're doing that now. So the next exchange, I just registered for it today. I don't know much about it. It doesn't really matter because they're so easy to use, and people can use PayPal to buy Electroneum and buy these tokens because it's that easy. It's not going to be a problem getting people through the door who want to invest a little bit of money. It's just that simple. Can you use PayPal? Just go to this link and pay and buy, add it to your account and buy what you need. And so, guys, very exciting. Really, that overshadowed the losing the Binance vote so much. I thought we would get the Binance vote, but now I got to put Binance in the class of where I put the big YouTubers. I think these I'm going to say this group now because I'm adding Binance to the top YouTubers who don't report on Electroneum. I think this group doesn't, not that they don't, they do. I think they recognize that that Electroneum is the one token that is going to replace them all. And because of that, they're locked up. A lot of these people have their, much of all their savings in these other companies that they wish to promote. And I'm starting to believe that that's motivation for them to shun Electroneum. A lot of the token owners that they have shielded for and that they do business with, that have probably paid them to do business with them, they're friends with them. So there's going to be a lot of hate and negative, trying to hinder Electroneum and trying to stop Electroneum. That's what I think is going on. Conspiracy theory, maybe, but if you start to put the evidence together, it's adding up. Now, centralized exchanges are the worst. They're the worst because first, through this centralized authority, they decide who can be listed, right? And then when they don't want to do that, they want to try to milk you and overcharge your money to get listed. Now, they don't care about necessarily if you're a scam token or not. They just care about getting paid. So if they can get paid and they get listed, if you turn out to be a scam token, I think they care more or less about that than if you're paying them to be listed on your exchange, because the criteria they use to list these coins, first of all, they shouldn't even be charging. They should just go out and find good quality coins that are going to get them good volume and be good to promote and move through their exchange. So I side a lot with Vitalik when he talks about that centralized exchanges are, they all need to go to hell because these things aren't good. These situations aren't good for blockchain unless centralized exchanges start to create a better model for selecting coins and try to make this model a joint effort across exchanges to say, hey, look, guys, this should be our model for listing tokens. If they're not going to do that, then I think they're going to be part of the problems in cryptocurrency and not part of the solution. So I think they need to really think about that. With all that being said, though, about the Binance listing, the PayPal situation with Next, the fact that they're doing that, for me, overshadows what Binance is going to do, because I understand that these exchanges don't do anything but give you marketing, right? They give you marketing and exposure. And yes, it makes it more convenient for people who are already holding their money there to try to move it from one place to another. But mark my words on this. If a person really sees opportunity in something and they start to see the scope of and the scale of what's happening with Electroneum, they're not going to care about a little inconvenient move of their money into an opportunity that can make them money. That's the same reason why I go from exchange to exchange. It may be inconvenient, but, guys, I never really used Binance. I didn't really care much about Binance because the tokens, I generally only deal with a certain type of token. And Binance carries a lot of crappy coins, although they say they don't, or they carry coins that I feel are very much inferior to the coins that I like to look at and I like to invest in. And those tokens were other places other than their exchange, so I didn't have to go over there, in the first place. So, it's definitely not a big concern of mine. As for now, I'm not going to use them. Like, I'm not going to watch the other YouTuber videos that don't report on Electroneum because I feel they make bad decisions. I can't trust their information when they make decisions that bad. I rather deal with somebody who I feel is a lot more logical and practical in assessing situations. So I'm not going to deal with them. Now, if it just so happens a token goes on Binance that I really believe in, that's the only place I can get it, yeah, I'm going to go there for opportunity. But right now, that doesn't exist, and so I won't be going over there. You guys can do what you want. But anyway, guys, I'm excited with this news. This happened and came out today. And I feel very satisfied in getting all this information at the same time. Because I would have been a little bummed out about or about the Binance listing. Not so much that I thought Binance was going to deliver for Electroneum what Electroneum is going to eventually do for itself anyway, but simply because I know the effort that was put in by the community coming together and trying to work as a community to get something done. All of these people, and for the CEO of Binance to come out and say it's shilling, he doesn't like shilling. He can't see the size and concern of his customers to want this product. Shows me he's a bad business person. He might have got lucky with cryptocurrency in the beginning, but a fool and his money is soon parted. I don't think he understands what this is, and I don't think that they're going to be in number one positions in the years coming forward. I think that Electroneum's gonna, as for our part, I don't think we're gonna need them anyway. But I think it's gonna be a lot of so much volume where Electroneum's going to be going in the future, exchanges that it will work with, that everybody's going to want to come to where we're at anyway. But anyway, guys, that's all I want to say about that. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.